All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, FLC Boy on Tradecaster Diddy, Amy Young, and then we got over here on YouTube. We got J Hard, Jessica, Chicago. Jessica, you're not first on my side. Somebody else's comment is first. Somebody else's comment is right above yours. I don't know what it shows on your screen, but somebody else's comment is above yours. Good morning, Chicago. Morgan, Nikki, Jessica, Crypto Wire, Kendall. When is it time to do live trading? J Hart. Morning, Gina, on Food Morning. What are you thinking of? Food already? Um, when is the live trading coming? Need to discuss it. Just take it small. Just take it small. Go back to $50 a day, $30 a day, $10 a day, $100 a day, whatever's small for you. Just go back to small, but you got to get those emotions in check. You got to get your, well, not that you had emotional problems or anything like that, but you got to get everything ready, everything, all trading and stuff. So Tesla, interesting gap down, and I am really liking this. Um, I am really liking this because SPY also gapped down pretty hard. Tesla gapped down, but it gapped down enough to where it has a tiny gap on the daily up to 117, and this 117 right here is low of yesterday, low of all pre-market right here, and this is, if we get a pop to 117, I might take some starters right away in case it does a pop like open at the open. I might take some starters. I'm kind of thinking about it, but if why did it do it like that? But if uh, but if it goes over, then I'll stop out. But I'm gonna keep that 117 level in check. If we reclaim it flag, then maybe we're gonna bounce again. But ultimately, I'm looking for this. Even if we reclaim it, I'm looking for that 117 to give out, catch a nice pullback there, and then take it again short. I got a 114, 115 target on this stock, so that's about $2 to the downside. And then after that, 114.39, which adds about an extra 80 cents, 70 cents, 60 cents, because this is a tiny, tiny gap fill on the daily. This right here is a tiny gap fill on the daily. So I think if we go down to 115, we could just go down to 114, add an extra 60 cents. But I am looking at that 117 right there. Killed the resale value of my Model Y. What happened? Yeah, just take it small and hopefully she'll trust you. Corey, good morning. Rome C, good morning. Juan Traders, Kexodus, what's up? Oh, yeah, they dropped that, and I saw an accident where a Tesla car was driving itself, and I think it like stopped out of nowhere, something like that, and it cost like 8 cars to crash or something. I saw that, I think, and so morning Easy Money, morning Blair. But this Tesla play, this 117 level, I'm looking at it, and the only reason why I'm really excited about this is because you know how long and how many attempts we had up here at 123, 124, all of that. You know, let me see, look at my 5 minute chart down here. Look at this. How many attempts did we get? One, two, kind of three. Got over it. Four, five pre-market, 6, 7. You know, that's like 7 attempts at 123.50s. Could not get out of it. We got out of it to 126 one time, came right back in, held. Why am I really excited for this thing to keep dropping? Because I want this reversal now. Now I want to catch a tiny pop here. Even if this thing popped up to 119.27 again, back to kind of this per market level here, that looks clean there. This is a different 1927. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I could definitely see 115 on this stock so far. So every pop I'm looking at it, trying to push it back down. So hopefully I get that. Penny stocks. Let's see what do I got? Because I got a few, but nothing that interesting. We do have like 9-10 minutes though, so I really hope this Tesla doesn't spike up hard up into this area for now, and then comes back down, because that would be pretty upsetting. But penny stocks, you know, number one is CVSA. Pretty big gap. Went from $2 to $4 for 8, so almost maybe 100% gap. Yeah, exactly, 100% gap. Pretty beaten down on the daily. Looks like it was a recent IPO that sold off the first day, so maybe it's getting a little bit dead cat bounce. GORM, this one's interesting. The volume is not, but the daily chart is, because you got a clean gap fill to the top side right here. So if you break this 214, which is exactly the level it stops on the gap fill, you guys can see my daily. I need to move my camera. How about let me see this. You guys tell me if you like this. Oh, but you still can't see it. Well, you can see most of it, but then it looks weird. Anyways, this gap fill right here, from this 214 level all the way up to this green one right here, to $3. And if you see that 214, that actually matches up exactly where this thing topped out this morning. So you got a gap from 214 to 3. I'm not saying this will get filled today, but this has to fill eventually, hopefully. And so if you get over this 214 level, you might be getting into a nice move here. But until then, you know, we need some volume on this one. So there's that. I really hope Tesla just chills here and gets a pop at open. We got 8 minutes still. Let's see. Good morning. Let's hit that like button. Everybody on YouTube, you guys hit the like button for me. Appreciate you guys being here. All you gotta do, all I ask from you guys is you guys hit the like button. So appreciate that. Tihor, yo, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, that's better in my opinion. Okay, so Tesla faced a tough challenge this year. Apple Car is coming. That too. I'll have to rearrange it. I know my halt scanner is pretty useful. So I'm trying to think of how I can rearrange this. I'm trying to think. Because I can move my face to the bottom right and you guys can see my daily. But then that halt scanner is going to be randomly there if I do that. And then I don't want to move this one here because then it's going to cover this one. I guess I could put it above here, over here, but then it's like over here and over here, it's like random. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put them smaller. Unless you guys really don't use them, then I'll just take them out. But I think some of you guys use it. KSI or face temper. Did did Jack not Jack, Jake. Did Jake call off his fight with Andrew? I am ready for some Tesla trades. I'm liking the chart on Tesla today so far. As long as it does what I hope it does, I'm liking it so far. I'm looking Tesla short if I get a nice pop to 117, hopefully. I'm not going to, you know, I like these plays and I call them out. I don't want you guys, oh, he said short 117. The second it hits 117, short it. You know, you guys know I don't do that. I like the play. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And once I see that play happening, I stare at it, see if I see if I like the level, the time and sells moving, see if I see clean bulls or bears in that area. And so then that is when I decide to actually take the trade. So it's still you guys if you take the trades or not, and you guys to stop out or take profits, all that stuff. Juan, by the end of your trading session, could you activate the 150 off and I'll buy it today? Yep, I will. Remind me later before I get off, especially because we got Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday holiday too. So won't see you guys until Tuesday. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think your face needs to be so big. You don't like my face, bro? Oh, I could make it smaller. Yeah. SHBH and BKKT. BKKT. I'll make it smaller room. Then I gotta redo all my other stuff. Like whenever I record TikToks and stuff, it's all measured out already, so I have to redo it all. I still gotta take like a nice picture or something to put as a background. I didn't sleep like the last 2 nights, and so I was here trading for a while, and I just took a nap, and then I played some pickleball, and I was tired by the time I got home. And BKKT had a nice run yesterday, actually. I didn't even see this. Actually, I saw people post it online afterwards. You're right, you're right. This is one to keep an eye on. I'm definitely throwing BKKT up here instead. Wait, yeah. There's Tesla right up to that level. Oh gosh, that's exactly where I want Tesla. SHPH also running 268 on the daily. It's got a big level at 3-4, so also keep an eye on this one. I'm also going to replace this stock here and put this one up here. Because these two look a lot better, so thank you, Rome. So Tesla, it's exactly where I want to take that short at that 117 level. And you can see seller stepped in there already, so I'm hoping this thing it would be even better if this thing pops over 117 kind of now, and then market open just loses it, gives me a nice flag under 117 and can chase that down. That would be absolutely gorgeous. The face size is fine. BBBY is coming for a big move at open, just not sure which direction. I think BBBY, I think it's ran like 3 or 4 days now, so I wouldn't expect a lot much. If anything, if this thing wanted to do another high day clear out or another squeeze, I think it's gonna get eaten up by shorts now this time, unless it goes parabolic and they keep squeezing them out. But it's on day 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on day 5 of it being seen and traded as much as it has been. 118. If it got over this 117 really strong, I'd be looking at that double top from pre-high. But honestly, I wanted to just open up right here. That or just get over that 117. So we got that one ready. Even if it spiked over 117, I guess if it held it, I'd switch my bias and go long. But if it goes over it and then loses it, that's when I'll play it short, down to 115, hopefully. Safe travels, Fat G. Good luck with the trades. Thank you, man. See you on Tuesday, I guess. So you take care. Safe travels. 6-hour drive. That's not fun. I hate driving. I hate driving. Actually, I have a mixed relationship. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I love driving just because I can listen to music, sing, and freaking do what I want. And then sometimes like my back hurts and I'm like, I want to get off this thing and stop. But anyways, got a minute left to market opens. I got both BKKT, SHPH on watch as well. SHPH could have some nice pullbacks there to that 2-4 area. A little bit of a flag there to get to that 270 high. BBBY might be looking like a short. I haven't located any shorts today. I think there's a lot of stocks that faded, a lot of gappers that already faded. How do I read time and sells? The amount of prints that go through it. Alright, so market is here about to open in 30 seconds. I think we could huge volume on SHPH. Yeah, SHPH is looking pretty nice too. But I am looking at Tesla because I do think Tesla can give me a nice opportunity depending what this 117 level wants to do. So market opens here in 15 seconds. If this keeps rejecting, I'm taking this short back down to break the low day and possibly 115. Here we go. See how we cannot get out of this 117? Let's see if we really break out of it or not. I might take some short. I got a pretty bad fill. I've never traded it so close to the open, but why does my platform freeze like that? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken it so close to market open. It still wants to reject though. Oh, actually. This was just a terrible trade already. I should, oh gosh. If this thing sells off all the way back down on this candle, if it tucks under 117, now I will add big, but I'm gonna get out. So decent sized loss there. That was a stupid trade. I forced it, and I feel like I should have waited a little bit. But if I get this 117 to fail and go back down, I will take a pretty aggressive short to get that back and get a nice fade. I knew I shouldn't have taken it the first minute, but let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. If we tuck under this 117, that was a bad trade on my end. That was a bad trade on my end. Shouldn't trade the first minute, 2 minutes. So I'm down 300 bucks, 340, 350. Terrible, terrible trade on my end. I knew I shouldn't have taken it, and then I knew I got a bad fill, so I shouldn't have gone. Kept it open. This might be the end of my win streak here. But I'm still looking. I'm still looking. I like this 117 level still short if I can get under it. Unless it just flags here, but CVSA pushing. I see it. I see it. I do think Tesla could still go short here in this area. It already cannot make a higher high here, so I'm watching it. I'm watching to see if this thing wants to fail and tuck under 117 again. Wow, CVSA, I think somebody just called it out and instantly, like, rejected. SHBH had a random spike, hit a high. I am right on the first minute of market open. This is, sometimes you just get bad days. Back trades. Rome C's calling out some long BKKT. Okay. If it gets to 119.31, I could look at the short up there. Short JSPR. I had it on chart, but ended up taking it away because BKKT looked better for a long. SHPH, you gotta hold at 268 from pre-market. Looks like I'm on the wrong end of Tesla again, but I'm looking for the reversal on Tesla. Terrible trade at the open, so I'm in the red right now, but I'm still watching Tesla. 119.31 could reject. I do think Tesla could keep falling today. It gapped down. I don't think this is going to gap down twice and reclaim these levels like that. So Tesla cannot make higher highs there, pulling back a little bit. I would love this thing to pull back down under 117 and give me a trade down there, or even anticipate it, so get some fills early on. So watching Tesla, watching Tesla. Dang, it sounded like my voice cracked almost twice right there. Going right back down to 117. If I get a pullback here, I might end up adding some. I want this crack of 117. I'm looking for this continuation to dump here. Looking for this pullback here, maybe add a little bit more. I might do some things you don't like. I'm continuing this, still holding 300 shares short, back in the green on Tesla. That's just how we do it. This is continuing to dump. I could see low of pre-market hit at least. I added big, but I ended up taking a lot of it out because I didn't have a good entry, a good pullback. But even right here, back up to 117, I will add. If this thing wants to pop a tiny bit, 117 again, I will add bigger. As long as it keeps it keeps showing me weakness. So this is a nice close here. If this tried to push up a tiny bit, I might add into it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep dropping for me. And I have a target of, what was my target? 114, 114.92, possibly 114.30s, 40s. T. Homier, big trade on Tesla. What'd you do, man? You caught that short too? Look at this. I'm looking for this pop here in Tesla. 117 retest again. I could add more short. I could add more short here on Tesla. I'm adding at that 117. I'm adding 117 short. No. We got 30 seconds left on this candle here. I'm looking for this 117 to keep holding. There we go. There we go. Keep holding and dump this 117 held there. I'm looking for this thing to continue lower now. 5 seconds left on this candle. It's got to close under 117. I like that 117 resistance. And I want this thing to continue lower. I am in with 900 shares up here, and if I catch this back down to lows and pre-market lows, that would be a nice trade. So I'm looking for the first candle to make a new low here and take me lower, just like that. Make a new low, make a new low, make a new low, and then I want this dump all the way down to 115.60s. Time in sales is pretty heavy right now. I'm looking for this continuation here. Oh, he could not make a new low right there. We still have 15 seconds. I really want to see if I catch a very nice fade here. Okay, there's the new low. Back down to the lows. No, 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 no. Careful here. Could still keep dumping. Now my stop could be that 117. If it tries to go back up to 117, I might get out. But I'm looking for this thing to dump here again. Dump, my favorite word now. I don't know why. I guess I just keep catching a lot of Tesla shorts. Cannot bounce right there. That's good. So keep the selling pressure on. Get me that fade back down. There we go. I haven't covered anything. So I guess I'll cover some here. 300. I have 600 shares short still. I'm looking for this low to get out and then possibly 115 down here. There it is. Keeps making lows. Keep making lows. I want this thing to collapse. There it is. Another low. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Take out this low here and all the way down to 115.64. I'm afraid of a double bottom here, so I'm going to go ahead and take some profit out. I have 400 shares, but still, maybe stop could be over this candle here if it gets back up that high. So right there at 164, 116.64 with 400 shares, but I'm chilling right now. This thing could take low day, and I could be riding 400 shares down pretty low. There's a new low day, but I need that follow through all the way down to 115.64. Keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping. It's not collapsing, so I'm going to take 100 out there. 300 shares short still. It wants to bounce here, but it's okay. If this candle holds here, doesn't make a new high on this candle. Nope, don't make that new high there. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Keep holding, keep holding. Looking for this candle to... Nope, that's what I didn't want it to do. I might be closing it here. Okay, it's right back down. What the heck? Did not expect that. If this retraces that whole green candle, it's definitely dropping. If this retraces that whole green candle, it's dropping. That got so heavy. I was about to close this thing, and then that thing just absolutely reversed. So I'm looking for this low to take out and possibly a nice follow through down, but haven't gotten it. So again, buyer stepping in down there too. So candle's got 15 seconds left, 10 seconds left. So I want this thing to close low. No, buyer stepping in down there. If it closed low, that'd be nice, but it's bottoming out here. There's the last 5 seconds. Closed okay, so continuation. You can see there's a lot of buyers, so if we lose this level, we could drop pretty fast. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There's low of pre-market covering some there. 200 shares left. I'm looking for this low of pre-market to give out and then possibly keep going low. What is this stop? What is this level right here? 116.28. So I got to keep that in mind. 116.28. 200 shares short still. It's not wanting to dump again. I'm still holding here. I may close this out here pretty soon if I could just get that $600 profit, but I'm still seeing if this thing wants to continue lower. It's making lower lows here. It wants to give out that pre-market low. It could get in a nice big. Everybody's buying here, so if we lose this, all those buyers will exit, and that's when you get the nice, pretty fades, pretty runs, right here. If we take this out, nope, buyer stepped in down there, but attempt number 2. Nope, I'm out. Well, what happened to my stream? I went from being down 300 bucks on the very first stupid trade to being up another 550 bucks. It's good on Tradecaster. It was refreshed on my end. Stupid trade again to making back, like 900 bucks. This is insane. That's like 14 days green in a row like this. Tesla, I could still see this thing keep dropping. If it loses this low right here of pre-market, this is going to collapse and go straight down to 115 for sure. Maybe down to 114.30. That's my next level right there. So I'm still watching it here. Let me look at the 5-minute time frame. As far as penny stocks, guys, CVSA, Tech and Money call it out. Nothing there. BKKT that was looking good, had a nice run yesterday after hours, and then today it's just dumping. SHPH spiked that high pre-market open, right at the open, and then faded. It's coming back down a little bit. Grom actually might be interesting. That might be the only one that I'm liking. Grom is that 214 level. That Ty, do you see? Is it refreshing on your end on all of those? Um, Grom, that 214 opens up a very nice gap fill all the way to $3 on the daily. Tesla, I'm still watching. I'm up $500 on it now. I started off 350 in the red, but I'm still watching this. If I get this 117 to keep rejecting up here, I could take another short. If this ends up reclaiming 117, I could take a long. I'm watching this level here. Tradecaster stream off. Yeah, I restarted it. I'm telling you, Ty, something with my internet, man. This internet is complete dog water trash. Like, I could still see this 117 level still rejecting on Tesla. Volume is decreasing as we're moving to that level higher. So it looks weak. It looks weak to me. Look at this. It's freezing on me. I think I lost my mind. I'm still liking this Tesla short here. HTGM spike. Somebody said HTGM spike. HTGM spike. Oh my gosh, HTGM. Tesla, I'm still watching it. I got 117. If 117 holds, I'm going long. If 115 breaks, I'm going short. That's my plan right now. That's my plan. Either direction, I'm open to. I swing both ways actually. I can go to the long side. I can go to the short side. I swing both ways. I'm kidding. I don't. I do, but I don't. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Jelly bean. Oh my goodness. Look at this rejection again. 115.64 gives out. I'm chasing this short all the way down to 115. There's no sound, Blair? Ty, you got sound on Tradecaster? I think Ty's got sound on Tradecaster. Yeah, there is. He can hear on Tradecaster. It might be on your end, Blair. There goes HTGM. I wonder if Rome C called that out one early, because he is saying there it goes, and it's flying. HTGM. Does this thing have news, or why is this thing going? It's looking pretty extended. Well, the 5-minute, it's got 4 or 5 green minute candles in a row. I think I lost my mind. To me, it looks like SPY and Tesla are just flagging right now to go lower. But they could end up ripping. HTGM, you know, you got 200 moving average up here at like $9, so that's probably the next target I would be looking at. It's like exactly $9, which is kind of iffy. It's $2 above from where we are right now. As far as levels on the daily, you got a nice consolidation from $7 to $9, which a lot of the times those are the trades that people like to, they're called bounce short. You know, that's a big consolidation right there at 8. That means a lot of people are holding the stock at 8. That means if it gets back up to 8, what do you think those people that were back holding from 8 are going to do? They're going to sell, right? They're going to sell at break even now. News but micro flow ATGM. I'm watching Tesla on my side chart. I'm still between that 117, 115, 64. HTGM, it's going still. HTGM, let me see how the locates are. Sometimes I can tell if it wants to, if the price of locates keeps getting more expensive, um, then more people are locating them, which means more people are wanting to short it. And so therefore I'm a little bit more cautious on it to go long. But Grom is the other one that's still kind of holding. This Grom play, I think I mentioned this flag right there when I said watch that push flag there. Still kind of flagging there. But it's every time it flags down, it pulls aggressively, so that's cautious there. HTGM could be breaking out of here again. There it goes. Triple tap and resistance on JSPR. So I thought that one faded pretty bad this morning. Am I wrong then? Oh, it came back. Okay. JSPR is holding. I'm gonna put alert on Tesla right at that 117 so I don't miss it, and then right under that 115.60 so I don't miss it. JSPR, this is a 5-minute flag right here. I missed it. I took it off the charts because I thought BKKT looked better and SHBA, so I took that one off. But I'm going to go ahead and replace it from BKKT again back to its original spot because that right there was a nice 5-minute flag on JSPR. So you get that nice push, and then you finally get that sell-off, kind of holding VWAP. You can take it on the first drop, but you could also have taken on that double bottom there on that second attempt here, and then you could have taken that one there for that nice push. BBBY, I kind of mentioned it had 5 days long, 5 days of running, or 4 days. Today was the 5th day, so I was warning you guys to go to not go long on that one. I think open up and it's straight up just dying. Someone tweeted Nancy Pelosi just sold her Tesla. Oh my gosh, sell Tesla. I still like this 117 though. Look at this 117. You guys can see my alerts. I always keep my alerts there, so I know exactly what I'm looking at. Green like 14 days in a row now. Yesterday I had $800 day. Today I'm at 500. So no, end of the week. I might be, it's either, I got two things. What do you guys think I should do? It's either I call it and just lock it up 3 straight weeks in a row, or I kind of go for it and risk $500 today to see if I can get this back. What are you looking at trading? I traded Tesla earlier. I took a stupid trade early on. And I went down like $350 right away. Like absolutely first minute, 2 minutes. I know that's a rule that I've told myself. Don't trade the first or a minute or two of market open, and I did it anyways. Took a $300.50 loss. I went short 117, and then it started pushing up against me, so I stopped out around here right quick. And then I ended up chasing this move short, and then I added big here short to get that move there, and then I think I held almost all the way to here, somewhere around here. I was still in it. And so I technically made back 900 bucks. Looking at the 5-minute chart on Tesla, this still looks like a bear flag to me, but I'm watching this 117 level. Nope, it wants to push through VWAP. I'm not touching that. JSPR, man. JSPR, that flag was nice. I just couldn't chase it because I was in already. You could get a nice push through a high day here real quick. Just a tiny pullback here. Maybe it squeezes to high day. Lock it up and enjoy the 3-day weekend. Dude, I'm trying to push share size, man. And I've done it. I mean, these trades here now are giving me... There goes that JSPR. Did end up taking JSPR? This was a place to take it. This is a beautiful 5-minute flag. These are the ones that I will come back and trade the penny stocks when I see them. I just unfortunately I traded it for BKKT and I lost it. I didn't have it. But that right there is a nice uh, push. You got daily level there too, like 250. So you could get continuation on this stock. And then you got that big spike up to like 3.8. So this is not one I want to short. This is not one I want to short. If you get pullback, if you keep holding pre-market, if you keep holding this 250, if you get a flag down to 250, that's a nice play. HTGM is slowly climbing too. The problem with HTGM is it's not pulling away like this. This is the momentum you guys like to take high day. SPSC curling up. BBBY is dead, bro. BBBY is dead. SPSC curling up. Okay, Taking Money seeing that. So Taking Money saying JSPR orders are getting eaten up. Looking for a pullback on JSPR, and I like it. I like it. I do like JSPR. Tesla's still trying to bounce, and SPY is still trying to bounce, but it's weird. Rome thinking about some puts on Nvidia. I think SPY and Tesla, like, I mean, I don't see why these things should keep rallying, especially Tesla. We had so many rejections at 123 level. I don't know how it's back up. JSPR though. Beheta, what are you shorting today, dude? Dang, Rosendo, an 80-cent ride on AMV. JSPR, I'm looking for a pullback on this one. You're shorting Natty. There goes JSPR. There was no pullback here. I did like this one. I like the volume. I like the momentum. I like how it's trading, but there was no pullback. Now, if this keeps going parabolic, though, next target would be 3, so keep watching this. This one's strong. This one's strong. Keep watching it. There's also a daily level at 258. So you got daily level 258, pre-market level 2. Dude, why? So you got daily level 258 on JSPR, and then you got pre-market 254. So if you get some trades very low down there in the 250s, that's a good dip. That's a good dip on this one. And I'm ultimately looking for $3. So if this pulls back down a tiny bit more, I might be adding on this thing. So I'm adding small here, waiting for this pullback here. I'm adding more down there. I want to see the big curl on the stock here. See if we can get a nice push to 3. That daily level is at 258, so I've added here. Only 1,000 shares long, which is not a lot. But I'm looking for this one to keep pushing. 275 break, $3 hopefully. This is low volume on these pullbacks, so this is absolutely perfect. 30 seconds left. It starts pushing. I'm in the green on this trade. Got a good fill. 258 daily level, 254 pre-market. That's a perfect levels there. Did we get a new high here? Did we break that 275 and squeeze? My stop is 263, so I got a good fill. Bottom of that candle is 261. I missed it by 2 pennies. So I could put a stop in place already and be risk-free, but I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to get wicked on. I'm looking for this push here. There's a new high. Come in, come in. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh, oh, shorts are in here. So I will do this just because of that. Don't want to catch a flush. Okay, didn't get time to put a stop there. But that 258 level is still holding. There's a push back up, so my stop is right there. That's so close. I do want this one to keep pushing, so I'm just gonna not put a stop and keep watching it. Don't want to catch a dump, but I think this one could squeeze out of here if we keep holding that 258. This candle's got 10 seconds left. This 10 seconds is going to tell me everything that I need to know. Do we keep holding this pivot, or do we push back up? Next candle opens, breaks 275, and we go up to 3. It's getting stuffy stuffed. I'm going to close it. If I get a 258 entry even lower down here, I'll re-add. If I get a lower entry. Osa Polar, what's up, bro? This is still looking pretty. If I get a low entry, like 254, 55-ish, that is a bullseye entry right here. My entry was 263, but I got out. But 250, 255-ish, I'm looking at it. 258 is the daily level. If we bounce off of this, I could see this thing keep running. The tape kind of switched a little bit on that double top there. A lot of shorts came in, but nobody's still pushing it down. So as long as we keep holding this area down here, 254, 258, which is where I want to snipe my entry, I could still myself adding on this play still. Hopefully it doesn't go without me now, though. See, here's shorts trying to get their way. That's fine. Keep dropping it for me. Let me get a lower fill. Adding here. Adding more. Adding more down there at 258 level. 254 pre-market, 258 level. I think I sniped this entry even though it pushed back pretty fast, but I got a good average down here. 258 exactly, which is that daily level. But I don't see buyers stepping in. Nope. There's 250 is my last 253, 54 right here. This is pre-market high. This is my last stop here. Looks like I might be taking a loss. Oh! What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Is it actually going to push that move and rip through 275? There's no way. There's no way. That was crazy. What just happened? What is happening? I like it though. 5 seconds here. It's going to open again over 258 daily level. I'm liking it so far. I got to take some off though. And then I don't know. It's been glitchy, man. I got stop in place. I'm not risking this thing. It's been glitchy. Hey, it's not like this move over here. It's been stupid. Small win there. I couldn't get it to go. I just could not get it. I tried. I tried my best. I give it my best. I give it all. It seemed like this move here was so clean. It ripped, it ripped, it held, it ripped, it ripped, and then here it's just like, uh, 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 you know, and that's when I don't like it. I like to see the clean movement action. Tesla's ripping. Man, Tesla doesn't want to give up. Like who is longing Tesla? I know it's very beaten down, but who is longing this stock? I think we all want it down to 100. Technically, JSPR doesn't look bad still. Look at the 5 minutes on JSPR. That looks like a pretty flag on the 5 minutes still. I just don't know that I like the action. I mean, if you get a double bottom here or maybe the push, but that 258 daily level is what I'm looking at, and you can see it hold right now. That 258 daily level, that's what I'm looking at. And it's not wanting to hold it very cleanly and then bounce it. It did that weird action there, which that tells me a lot of orders came in, a lot of buy orders came in, but and video 170 today, go go go. So I don't know. I mean, you could still take some trades here, guys. If you get in low fill, you could still take some trades. I think I got this low here by like 2 pennies, and then I was looking at 158, and my average was exactly 258 on the second trade. I was up like almost $100, but I ended up stopping out just because it was being iffy. Tesla, I guess, is going long. Oh, here it goes. Watch JSPR. So I'm not liking JSPR as much, so I ended up just shorting, not shorting, sorry, locating some shorts on JSPR just to see if this thing just really doesn't want to open up anymore. I liked it for the long, but I felt like it had to go there. So if I get a blow off top, if it squeezes up to 3, maybe 3 goes past 3 a little bit, then I think it'll be done, because at this point, this should have flagged here, this should have flagged there, gone for this next push, and should have already been a lot higher than what it is right now. So you got a tight downtrend though, so I'm thinking if this downtrend breaks, you will squeeze to 275. But now my problem is, not my problem, my question is, does it squeeze or does it do a stub rug pull at the high of day? It's heavy here now. Gina, what are you doing? Anybody, Beheta, you shorted Nati, that's right. Let me look at Nati. HTGM could have been a nice short. Nati. Oh, you're in short Nati. Oh, that's high. Yeah, I hope that thing drops for you. Tesla, been eyeballing it from the side. You got that pivot here at 118.46, which is the pivot where this morning could not get over. You just spiked over it. You kind of rejected it. Maybe it creates kind of a head and shoulders there. Who is Agent 213? Who do you keep saying that to? I don't see that. You have a $48 stop loss on Nati. Alright, I like it. JSPR pulling back down to this level again. You could catch a bounce here, but let me see it. You got a pivot there, and you got the ADMA there. I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. I'll try a new lake. So I gotta go get my boat ready. Gotta go see what stuff I need. If I need new fishing line, if I need new lures. Gotta get it all oiled up, gas ready. Here goes JSPR. You're giving Beheta chance. I mean, Beheta's giving JSPR a long stop 250. I still like it. Yeah, if you snipe that bottom there, I still like it. You're up already 10 cents. This thing could squeeze. This is what I'm liking about it. That 250 level I said could be your last stop. Prax is ripping. Prax. I don't have anything on. Oh, wait. I put two A's. Oh my gosh, Prax. What the heck, Prax? HTGM also break a downtrend. You guys watching HTGM break of downtrend? So I got a couple places watching. JSPR, this 250 keeps holding. You could get a nice break. I'd just be cautious if this thing wanted to break stuff and then fall. Prax also very parabolic momentum right now, going up to 466. That is 200 moving average right here. I'm not liking JSPR. This is not spiking. Yeah, it's not moving at all. HTGM also break a downtrend here. You could catch some longs if this thing gave you a pullback 660 maybe. Retest that downtrend, get a good fill, and then ride it back up. Unless it just wants to go now. And then JSPR just could not go. Which is a good thing for longs because it's not flushing. You know, longs are holding it. Longs are holding it. The longer this holds here, the more shorts pile in. If longs keep holding this level, this will squeeze. I'm surprised Tesla is pushing as much as it is. I really am. This stock just cannot fail. Caught the first two spikes. Good job, margin trader. You watching HTGM? The next level, I think Blair was calling it on Tesla, could be that 119.31. That's the high of pre-market right here. We could catch a reversal there. If we get Blair's down 82, it's okay, Blair. Rough patch, man. Rough patch. If we get over this 119.31 on Tesla, I don't know what to think anymore. I would not like to say this thing goes all the way back up to 123, but that might be what the chart is telling me, which is ridiculous. You're gonna buy a shop at 35.88. It is roaring. HTGM is not looking bad. HTGM after this break of downtrend could set up a nice 5-minute flag. But you gotta snipe that low on this one. You gotta snipe the low down here. RIP. Don't break my heart. JSPR Jasper could not catch a bounce. That is crazy. I really am surprised this thing did not bounce. I mean, it's still holding, but I'm surprised this thing has not gone already. Especially with the action we got yesterday. We had so many random spikes yesterday. I thought this thing was going to go already. I thought for sure it would go already. I mean, it's still trying. You see how that 250 is holding there. It spiked out 250, spiked down to 250 and bounced. Oh, you stopped out there. Dang it. What did it drop down to? 248. What I like doing, Beheta, and I don't know if you want to do this, but okay, watching JSPR, this thing could absolutely rip. That 258 level retraces back up. If I get a dip here, nope. Break a downtrend. Finally broke that downtrend. If I just get a good fill, maybe I'll take the trade down here under 258 now. Small size starter there. Tried squeezing there. That's attempt one. You see that tape accelerate and it pops a new high and then just pops back down. That count those things. I'm watching those things. You know, because it kind of surprised the shorts out of nowhere, but didn't move higher. It didn't take the wall, whatever wall was up there. There it goes again. Watch it. Watching the wall at 264, 87, 76, 79. Nope. Try it again. 64. Breaks that 64. 65 wall now. 65. 3 orders. Cracks that one. There it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Now it's going. Taking some profit along the way. I got 800 shares left. Stop at break even. If this thing squeezes, it squeezes. If it comes back down, I'm out. It should squeeze here. It has to. If it wants to squeeze, it has to do it on this candle or the next one without pulling back. It just gotta go. There we go. It's gotta go, go, go. Stupid stock, bro. It's still putting that pressure there, but take it to the smoke shop. We gon' get high. We gon' get rodeo. Somebody know what song I'm singing? Somebody even know what artist that song was from? What the heck is up with these walls, bro? Look at that wall right there. 67, 124 orders, 127, not cracking, 129, not cracking. 113, 88, a little bit. 89, 99, restacked, got bigger, 105 right now, sitting at 105, 3 seconds left. 267 is the level to watch. 267 right here. Let's try it again, or are we gonna flush? Flushed, $71 profit. We couldn't hear you. Well, good thing you couldn't hear me, bro. I didn't want to mess up your hearing. So I made 71 bucks on this stock here. I got stopped at. Probably had stopped too tight, but it's not wanting to push exactly like I liked it to. So sounded like Juan Gabriel. Sounded like some mariachi type stuff I'm singing. Can you imagine if I listened to mariachi trading? Where am I from? I am from Mexico. Rome C is in some Nvidia puts just now. I got some Nvidia puts. So Jasper kind of broke it for you guys. You know, 258 level, 254 pre-market, 250 key level. I mentioned as close as possible to 250. If you get a trade, congrats. I think I got that one down there, averaged up to 258, and then this time I didn't get it here, but I got it right here, somewhere 258 again. Followed it up, 70 bucks profit, tiny size here. Tesla 119, right? Look at that, 119.31 did hold as resistance, 119.31, but this thing is still moving up, so I know. Reminder for everybody, Monday is a holiday, no trading on Monday. But let me go ahead and import my trades. I should be over $600 again. This is the most consistent I've had starting a year. It's crazy. I should be over 600. This is absolutely insane, guys. Do we have any new people on the stream? You know, I'm not making the big numbers that other people do, but I also don't have the money that other people do. But this is something incredible. 600, 800, 600, 200, 400, 700, 670, 100, 600, 300, 400, 400, 500, 100, 500, negative 100, 200, 300, 100, 100, negative 300. Oh, Jasper flushed. So sitting at $622 today. Did go red to green though as well. So I was down 300. Today could have been another $900 day. If I wouldn't have taken that stupid trade, I think I would be up 900 bucks because I took $350 loss at first. Prax is absolutely flying still. Is there any locates for Prax? Prax. Somebody in chat mentioned this one, so. Oh, this is easy to borrow? Are you kidding me? Prax is easy to borrow. Guys, Prax is easy to borrow on Thinkorswim too. What did Prax have? Did they have news? Oh, they got a ginormous gap fill. That's what they got. Up to 725 from 488. So right there, it just entered the gap fill from 488 to 725. Holy moly macaroni. Where's my winning percentage? I'll show you something. This is 2023 winning percentage. Huh? 100%. Just kidding. As far as trades though, oh my goodness, 72% winning trades. So I've taken, oh wow, that's more than I thought actually. That's more losses than I thought. I've taken 9 red trades all year. It's more than I thought, honestly. I thought I'd barely taken any red trades, but I guess 72% right now. But that's this year. And that is every trade, literally every trade. As far as winning red to green, it's 100%. Well, I guess we've had 9 days in the year, so I've traded 1 loss per day. But I think there was a day that I had 4 red trades. That's right. I had a day that I had 4 red trades. And I'll show you. So I guess that's what's counting 9 right here. So on the 10th, I made $200, but I did have a $400 loss, a $100 loss, a $20 loss, and a $150 loss, and I was still green. So there's the P&L for this year so far. Win versus loss 100. Detailed. Average win rate 500 bucks. Max consecutive wins 7. Max consecutive losses 3. Red trades in a row. Average per share gain loss. Oh no. 19 cents. I don't know what that is. So in the year, total P&L made, like in total, it's just over 5.5K, and losses in the whole year is only $1,000. But you know, I'm back in the $600, $700 range. I can't get out of this thing. I think it's just because of my losses now, though. Before, it's like, oh, I get a $600 win and that's it. I would call it. Right now, I took a $300, $50 loss, $350 loss, and then I made a $900 back. So I should have been up 1,000 almost. Same thing yesterday. Yesterday I could have been up 1.8 almost. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Plus, I'm also trading Tesla, which I didn't trade as much last year. I only traded it starting November, I think. So from November to today, that is all I've been trading Tesla. I could see this 119.31 on Tesla still reject. We got a pretty uptrend here. If this uptrend breaks here, right here, if this breaks and tries to go another attempt to 119.31 and rejects, I will short that. So I'm gonna keep an eye there. There goes Jasper. No, HTGM. I thought it was gonna go. Look at that thing. You guys like my beanie? Can you guess where I got it? Does it say? Oh, I didn't put it on the camera. Jasper, is Jasper done? I don't know, man. If you're taking the dips here, you're taking the third, fourth, fifth attempt, and that's riskier. I like that first one or second, third-ish, and then broke down trend, so I chased it here, tried to snipe that bottom, which I kind of did. 258 all the way up to 268. I was up 10 cents. That's not a lot. But I am watching right now Tesla. HTGM kind of pushed a little bit. It got flushed on. So as long as HTGM does not get over 715, I'm not looking at it. It could try to squeeze on you, and you might want to go chase it. Oh, look at Prax. Oh, crypto stocks. That would have been an obvious. I totally fumbled that. I knew Bitcoin was rallying and should have kept an eye on them, and did not. So that's on us. We should have paid attention to that actually. Blair, if you're feeling some frustration, don't be afraid to call it, man. And you get a 3-day weekend, so even more time to come back fresh on Monday. Jessica, you make more than Ross some days because he's got all those commissions. Yeah. Spy trying to go green. Does everybody use scanners here? Romsey does not. Jessica 220 paper. Jessica, I don't want to see paper anymore. I don't want to see paper again. You're killing it, Jessica. Go for it. Go for it. Crypto stocks pushing. Can't wait for Bitcoin to drop to 15 again. Looking for an entry after more job losses. I don't know. I'm honestly surprised by Tesla. Like, if I was to give you guys my analysis on Tesla, which I have several times, look at this chart. What stands out for you? The flat top resistance at 123, 124, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 attempts to break 123.50 over like a week and a half. Couldn't do it. Why isn't this thing selling back down? Why is it not? I mean, I guess now you could argue it's fallen into a channel here, but even Spy, who was in a long channel, didn't even have 10 touches on one side. This is the Spy channel here. Had a 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. It had 3 on each side, and this is a channel of about a month. And those are the same time frames. The 1-hour time frames is the same thing. So I'm honestly surprised. Which, even though I was wrong, I still made some money. But one of these days, if I get that move here, you guys saw me. I was in again 900 shares short right here. If I get that move from 117 back down to 116, 115, my targets, and then 114.30, if I could just follow that, even half share size or a big chunk of that all the way back down. If I get one of those one of these days, That'll be it could be a 2K, two maybe more than 2K trade. So that's what I'm hoping for. I can capitalize on sometime soon. Tesla AIM 160. Ow. You're looking at Marco Economics. Who's Marco? I know, Jessica. I'm giving you a hard time. Thank you guys for giving some encouragement to Blair, guys. We're all a team here. And that's what I like. I appreciate all you guys helping each other, being friendly, and all that stuff. So, when everybody and their mom are calling for it, I still don't understand. This thing used to be a lot different. It says I got 95, 100 viewers on Tradecaster, but now it only shows 77 on YouTube. That doesn't make sense. Whatever's on Tradecaster should show on YouTube, so why would it show it lower? I don't understand. Unless it's counting them separate and I got almost 200 people in here, but I don't think so. We're all in the same boat, so grab an oar. Agree, low flow Bitcoin miner. They're up big in last week. J Hart, I like that. Regardless, you need more like buttons. Hit the like button, guys. I keep forgetting to remind you guys. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I just, like, even switching to paid, I feel bad if I did that. And then asking for likes, I'm like, sound like a freaking beggar. You guys go like it. You're like scammer type stuff. I don't know. So thank you guys for bringing it up yourselves. You guys go like my YouTube recaps. You guys go like my. There goes Jasper again. There goes Jasper again for a third time. Another new downtrend now though. Jasper 275. I actually ended up looking shirts on this thing, but I haven't shorted it at all, and I wanted this thing to. I really thought this thing could break 275 and go up to 3, so I'm waiting for that. Just J Hard. Prax, though, I don't see a clean entry on Prax, but this one, you know, I mean, unless you chase just a high of day squeeze parabolic, I mean, still, I wouldn't have touched this one short, but that's already almost a dollar move. If you nailed somewhere towards the top, you'd be up 80 cents on it. But right now, Jasper is looking the most interesting, and then Tesla, if it breaks that downtrend and tries to go up again, rejects that 119.31, I will go short Tesla. So right here, kind of breaking this uptrend. I wonder if I can drop from here. No, I like this one right here. Quick uptrend right there. If it breaks this uptrend and tucks itself back under this 119.31, I will take any short on this thing. Any pop up here, I will take it short. Here, if Tesla tries to push up at all, I might be taking some shorts on Tesla. Ultimately, I'm looking for this 119.31 level to still hold. But you guys see how picky I am, and I really do wait for my setup. So here, I know 119 is the key level. I know we already tried breaking out of it. We're kind of tucking back against it. And I'm looking for this 119 level to really give out, go on the backside of it, and retest this trend line. Wow, that just squeezed me. Not quite though, not quite. I should have added more if anything. I will be careful if it takes a high day and starts going for the run. I'll get out, but looking for that double top on Tesla up there, seeing if it wants to reject after this 119, but I added very high up there again for an average up, so max position 400. It's not a big size. If it takes out that flat top up there, I'm out, but I'm looking for this thing to reject and keep on moving down to 119.31. This thing is looking strong. Volume died on these candles up here as it tried breaking highs. Lower lows too, barely, but lower lows, so I'm holding this here. There's a push down. Should be back in the green here pretty soon if this dumps a little bit back to 119.31. This is why I go smaller size on after I've made the big trade and I don't feel as confident. Back in the green now. Looking for 119.31 back down. Every time it's trying to move up. I'm looking for this continuation back down to 119.31. Looking good so far. I like the tape. It tried popping up there, instantly got sold off. Looking for a new low here off this candle there, back down to 119.31. I could get a nice pop all the way down here is what I'd be looking for. Haven't taken any of it out. I was up like 50 bucks, but I'm looking for a new low here and continuation lower. Under 119.31 would be ideal. Here it goes for another run. Up $70 now. It's got to take that low out there though. And go under 119.31. Every nice or loose one. There we go. Up 100 bucks now on the trade. I'm still looking for more though. I don't want to cut it so quick. There's that 119.31 though. Here's where I got to be careful though. If it bounces strong here, I'm out. Take my profit and run. If this keeps dumping here, I could catch a nice fail. I'm looking for this low here though, in 119.31 to get under. Tape absolutely switched momentum there, so it looks a little bit more bearish in the meantime. You see that pop there and then absolutely flash red on time and sells. That's what I like to see. Oh, and then it reversed. Great. Yep, that completely reversed. I'm out. A small loss there. Like, thought I had it. Thought I had it. I don't know why Tesla's so strong. I don't understand it. I really don't understand why Tesla's so oh, there goes Jasper. Oh my gosh, I missed my short on Jasper. Man, Jasper's holding that flush. So I gave some back on Tesla. I don't know how much. I think I was up 550 and I'm at 470. So it looks like I was up another 100 though, but I couldn't get it to keep going down. Kind of unfortunate. And I'm not gonna chase Jasper, but I was looking short Jasper. So let me import trades. I don't want to give too much back. I might be just under 600 bucks because I was up. Oh no, 620. So I'll be up like 5. Let me just do it. 550. I'm up 550 on the day. I'm just honestly, I don't understand Tesla today. I just don't understand it. I'm glad I'm green on it though, but I just don't understand it. I don't know how it's pushing so much. Looks like Blair is out for the day. Thoughts on SPY puts here, bro? I grabbed one. SPY puts, dude, I don't mind it. I'm the same way with Tesla. I've been wanting this short on both of them. Tiny little downturn on SPY too, right here. If that's what you were looking at, I'm not opposed to that, so I could see that actually. That's a good trade. If you probably get over this pivot of 390, 750s, that might be your stop. Give it some wiggle room. You know, you have that pivot there, but maybe a little higher to give it some wiggle room. But I'm not opposed to that. It's a good trade. If Jasper getting short, it looks like it's a short now, but you'd have to get that top entry on it. You would have had to get that breakout at 280s. Would have been the nice place. CVNA reversal to the top side. That is crazy if it did that. Oh wow. CVNA big levels here at 810. Big level 810. Dude, how Tesla? How? 120.95 on Tesla big resistance. At this point, it might just go up to 123. It's, you know, the gap fills, the daily ones are what you look at the most, but I know there's people sometimes have the gap fills on the 1 minute time frames, and technically there's a gap fill to 123, but this is why I don't like these, because if you never saw this, you know, if you never saw the gap fill here, you would never see it unless you go back to 1 minute time frame 90 days back. If you have a daily gap, that thing is going to be easily seeable on a 1 year 1 day chart. That's why I don't look at these that much. There is a gap from 119 to 122, but if this happened 50 days ago, and I'm sure there is days where they gap like that, you would never see it. So let me see if I can show you guys what I mean. That's why I don't like to look at these as much. Like this day gap down from like technically closed 288 and open 283. That's a gap fill technically, But wherever this is on the daily, you're not gonna see it. It's not getting filled right away. The daily gaps almost always get filled. If you see here, there's a gap there, comes back and fills it. There's a gap here, comes back and fills it. This little gap here, that candle right there, filled it perfectly. This tiny gap fill down there is what I was looking for. Those are the ones I like, not these in between the days. Here's another one right here, closed, open. That's a gap fill from 266 to 257. Oh, that's a daily gap fill there. Yeah, that's important. But that's because we sold off so hard that day, or that whole month. Anyways, that's just how. Oh my goodness, Tesla, what the frick? Yes, gap play. I still study on those pre-market gap fills. I bought the break of. Let's make this year Nvidia year. Oh, dude, Nvidia started pushing too. Maybe this market is done bottoming out. Everybody wants it. That's like Rome C said. Everybody wants it, so they're not going to give it to us. But I guess if Tesla recovers all the way back up, I'm probably not going to watch it all day. Like I said, I'm going to go do some other stuff, distract myself today. But if we get over that 124 level on Tesla, this thing could easily pop up again, 130, 140, 150. If we hold that level, which we're climbing up there right now, so we'll see what happens. But definitely was not expecting that. On the day, I went up from being 620 to up 500 now. Still a decent day, but I'm upset about that. And I was up another 100, so I could have technically closed it out 100 profit, but I don't want the quick scalp. I wanted the big trade, and I think I had a good idea on the trade. You know, kind of a wedge here, getting tighter there, here. That was my idea. Break of that 119. I shorted the top here, so I was $100 right there. And then again, boom, right against me. But that's a quality trade, and if I lose, you know, $70 on that trade, but I get to follow through the next time from here down to VWAP, that's a win. That's what it's all about. If you're wrong, cut it out. If you're right, let it run. So I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'm not going to give profits back, especially being on this green streak. So I think I'm going to call it there. Reminder, no trading on, the 50 off. If you guys are interested in my course, if you guys want to learn and take it, I'm going to open the, not Fiverr, Teachable. I'm going to go ahead and open the 150 off again for the weekend. So I'll open it right now, and then it'll close on Sunday midnight. If you guys are interested in getting my course, then you can take advantage of the 150 off this weekend. If you guys have any questions about it, go ahead and DM me first. And I can go ahead and answer some of those for you. Watch is telling me to stand up. Watch is like, bro, you're done trading, get up. So coupons, where is it? Alright, so the same code, just reactivating 150 off, no spaces, 150 OFF. Till January, what is this? 15 at midnight. Alright. So that should be open. Yep, no problem. LFC boy. There is going to be a link on the first video, second video. Go ahead and join that link. You'll get put into another private Discord. We don't usually chat there every day, like watching the stock. You know, most people do it on the Juan Trades one, but but on that one, you can post your trades. You can ask me to review some trades. You can ask me, I'll post some stuff on there. Ask me any questions at all. If you guys are watching me right now and you guys are in my course, I can't stress this enough. Ask me the questions in the Discord itself. I get so many of you guys ask me questions about the course or just in general, but you guys are in the course, but you send me a DM privately. Sometimes I get DMs from a lot of people that aren't in the course and people from are in the course, so I recognize the ones that ask questions often, but sometimes I get questions from some of you guys that I don't recognize often, and then I gotta go back to that Discord and be like, is he in my course? Yes, he is. Okay, try give a good elaborate response. If he's not in my Discord, then it's like, no, I'm not gonna answer it, but not like super in depth. But if you guys ask it on the Discord, somebody else might have that question. Somebody else might also get some learning through it as well. So you guys, please do that. Other than that, guys, I'm going to head out for the rest of the day. Hopefully, Dragon Trader is fighting NVIDIA. Well, actually, you're long NVIDIA, so that's a good thing, right? And then missed JSPR short, HCGM short. That's okay. No short trades today, so no short trades today. My account is not actually, I located shares, but those were super cheap, so I'm barely paying anything today. Like they were 0.00 something, so I barely paid a few bucks. So that's gonna be it. I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna head out. So you guys have any questions? You guys know where to find me. I think he was selling a little bit. Beheta Hajira. Oh, you're still in on Natty. Man, I hope that thing comes back down for you. Did you end up taking any other shorts, Beheta? Did you take JSPR or HTGM? Oh, you took it long. That's right. We should have stick to the short side. I guess I made a little bit on it. I had a decent entry on it, but it just didn't open up for me. Right there, right here, right there, and right there, and I only made 70 bucks. But I had 1,000 shares. If I would have gotten that spike, that would have been 20, 30 cents, 200-300 bucks extra. But oh well. Still got some time. Rome, see anybody enter LABU? LABU daily looking strong. LABU kind of breaking out of a flat top on the daily. 8 bucks on the daily. As a matter of fact, this thing had the best dip possible. Rome, see. Look at this dip right here, and then look where that matches on the daily. Use the daily. I don't know if you used the daily or not. I'm just telling you. That daily is so important. Look at this thing. You see these flat tops? All of these right here? Hold on, let me delete this. Right here. And then look, well, I guess I could move it up a tiny bit. Right there. Look at that. Flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top. That would have been long. Alright, I'm done. Otherwise, I'm going to stay here forever. I think for Nati, there's a good chance of coming down. The news is not great, but you never know on these plays. Yeah. Your average is 680. Oh, you're even better average. Dang. Alright, thank you, LFC. LFC boy. Yep, you as well. Everybody else as well. You guys have a good one. You guys can keep chatting on the Discord if you guys are still trading. But I'm going to head off for the rest of the day. Take care. Have a nice 3-day weekend, guys. You guys go do something fun. And then be ready to kick it again on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys then. You guys have a good weekend. And hopefully I catch some fish. I'll post them on the Discord if I do. I'll post them on the Discord. So if I don't catch anything, and if you guys don't see any fish pictures on the Discord, then you guys know I'm a bad fisher. But anyways, I'll see you guys then.